Hello everyone. Hola, hola Roberto. First of all, Bacchanal Carnival. Oh my God. All right, let's start from here. It was something that I thought it was important to do in the city of Chicago, the Bacchanal Carnival. Why? Because at that time, the Caribbean community did not know where we were. Actually, I did not know that we even had a Caribbean community. So what I started doing is advertising, promoting, trying to find not only the Caribbean community, but the African community, the Latin American community, Brazilian community. And at the end of the day, we found each other. And I started the carnival. I started the carnival also because I was more thinking business, not just the carnival. The carnival was just a tool to find each other, but the business side of it was what I was interested in, for us to begin to come together, to start businesses, to learn more about our culture, and to heal. And we did the carnival. It was successful. And then I passed it over to my colleagues. And from there, they continued to do what I started. It was very important to start the carnival because it was amazing how I observed how all of us came together, Panamanians, Brazilians, Belizeans, you know, people from Curacao. They did not know if there were other people from Curacao in the city of Chicago. Due to the carnival, we found each other. We began to have parties and so forth. But my main mission was to really come together to do business with each other. But we continued with the carnival. Once I gave it up after a year, I became ill and I had to take it easy. So the carnival continued for many years, I think over 20 years. And the other reason why I started the carnival is because oftentimes we are in the same community and we don't know we are. Oftentimes we need support from each other, but we don't know where we are. Oftentimes we want to start businesses, and of course, when we do, our community do not support us. Why? They don't know you exist. So having the carnival was the most amazing thing. But I think we did not take um, the idea of business. We more did it under culture. So we learned about how to do a carnival after that. It was very, very successful. Um, I believe that if we had continued or if I had stayed, we would have done more as far as um, not only getting to know each other, but developing businesses and developing closeness and leaning on each other for good support. So the carnival was started only because my vision was more find each other and then do business with each other. But it turned out another way. It was more culture, which is great, and that was amazing. Even though we had a lot of obstacles with the city of Chicago, even at the same date, they were rushing us because they didn't want people to see that the unity of the Caribbean community and the Latin American community existed. So we had the festival in Lincoln Park. I was showing our community also that no one should deprive us from having an event wherever we want to have it in the city of Chicago. I was being forced by the Park District to have the event on the south side of Chicago, but I refused. Nothing wrong with that, but no one should tell us where we should have an event. So I had the event downtown Chicago, and I had the festival on Lincoln Park. Well, we had a lot of criticism because the district did not want us to have the festival in Lincoln Park, but we did it. I refused. I never let down, and I told them. I even got a lawyer, and Baptiste said to me, "We're gonna do it in the city of Chicago," and we did. you know. So there's still obstacles to do things downtown Chicago. There's still challenges in our community. And our community should rise. And when I say that, I mean, you know, we came a long way, but I don't see a lot of changes since then. So I took the carnival and you know um, I took it and I transformed it into connecting Africa and the African diaspora. I took it to another level. So the carnival, yes, back in our carnival, I started it. I was the president of that organization, created it, and it did justice because at the end of the day, we found each other. We collaborated with each other. Yes, there were some challenges there as well, but it happened. We did it. So the carnival still exists. I don't manage that anymore. I'm doing other work humbly and helping others to find each other um, and so on. So thank you, Roberto.